Ladies and gentlemen, we back with another video and we're gonna be reacting to Ren Sick Boy. I got a lot of requests for this one, man, so it's probably gonna be good. And I'm kind of curious, man. I think Ren is a fantastic artist, man. I'm gonna be checking out like Money Game 2 and 3. I'm also thinking about checking out his the freestyle he did with Fire in the Booth. Let's get straight into this one. Already, I like that. I like that. I like how it sounds like his voice is a part of the beat, you know? It sounds like it's a part of the instrumental. That's hard. I like that. Oh, that's hard.
Hi, Ren. Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems...
Okay, already we have another patient mental hospital scenario. Already, kind of like the high Ren. All right, let's see.
Hi, Ren. Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making music.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process.
Y'all told me he has Lyme's disease, right? And he was like wrongly like prescribed with that. That's so unfortunate. Wait, by the way, I don't know what Lyme's disease is, so like let me kind of, you know what I'm saying, do a little bit of research before I even say anything. Oh, it causes like joint pain and arthritis and stuff. So how come he was wrongly prescribed for that? Like, how could you get that wrong though? What the fuck? Oh, that's why he said bitten by a tick boy. Oh, see, that's why you gotta do your research, people. You feel me? Nah, I'm gonna run it back. That's hard though. Hold on. I like how he tells his story with his music, man. That's what it's all about, man. You feel me? Like, that's hard.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out.
One thing I noticed, I don't mean to keep pausing y'all, but one thing I noticed about how he rhymes is he uses the creative license of like, what I mean by that is that like he takes a word and he pronounces it differently just so it can kind of fit in. You know what I'm saying? He does that quite a lot from what I've seen from him. Interesting. Like how he pronounces like steroids. He does steroids just to make it fit in the pocket of where the rhyme is supposed to fall in. That's hard.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer drown, soccer drown, soccer drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact...
Ooh, that's hard. I like that. I like that little effect because it's kind of depicting her. She's supposed to be his doctor, but maybe she's not. She's not. A doctor is supposed to help you, right? Maybe she ain't really helping though. You feel me? And she's maybe doing the opposite of that, which kind of comes back into the whole story of him being wrongly like given the wrong medication. Ooh, the details, man. You gotta pay attention to that. Look how she got a whole smile on her face.
Sense, Ren.
Yeah, I think so.
But
Good.
like, another thing is, it wasn't done intentionally though. Like, it wasn't from a place of malice, you know. So I feel like depicting the doctor as an evil creature or something isn't really like the accurate description. You feel me? I don't know if that makes sense, because it wasn't like it's an evil person that was trying to. Hey, whatever, man. Shit, we get the point.
Way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out.
Okay. And
In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are standing.
fact. That's a fact. It is suicide. We're killing our habitat. We're destroying the planet. But it's like we still use plastics. You know, we still like we don't care. You feel me? And that's what he's talking about right there. Ren, he speaks on the important stuff. I'm just kind of I want to believe that it's actually from an authentic place. You feel me? Because it comes up as it is. Because you know, a lot of times when you see people like talk about like issues in the society and like pressing issues like that, it's usually just to sell. You feel me? Just to sell to an audience. Only few people actually really do care about it, and I feel like with Ren, I can maybe just from his childhood and you know what he's been through, he can empathize and stuff. So I actually believe it's from an authentic place, man. I fuck with Ren, man.
Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you...
Very interesting metaphor. I mean, hey, okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, you feel me?
Assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for...
I feel like Ren, he's a poet, bro. You know, like he's I feel like he ain't a rapper. I feel like he's a poet. You can tell from the way he writes his songs. You feel me? He uses more like, it sounds more like something a poet would write compared to what a rapper would write. I don't know if y'all get that, because I remember back in the days before I started like making music and stuff, like I used to write poems, you know what I'm saying, with my first girlfriend. But we ain't even gonna talk about that. But the point is, I used to write poems, and yeah, there's a certain way poems are written, and it just reminds me of so much of the way Ren makes his music. Like when a poet writes a song, you could put it on a beat, it would still fit, but you could tell it was from a poetic heart. When someone writes raps, it's just different though. I'm gonna find a way to kind of put this in words properly. I know it's not really making sense, but maybe I'll make a video about that. You feel me? I love talking about music and songwriting and stuff. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah.
Intelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Hey, man. Shit. Shout out to that boy Ram, man. Shout out to that boy Ram. Thoroughly entertained by that, man. Thoroughly entertained by that. And more so because of the fact that it wasn't a kind of hip hop beat, bro. I really enjoyed that one, though, for real, for real. Like, that was enjoyable, bro. And I liked the hook. It wasn't really a hook. It was kind of a hook. It was a, like, semi-hook. But that Sick Boi, the Take Boy, yeah, that's hard, bro. I like that. Yeah, man. Shit, I'm enjoying this rant journey so far, man. Y'all keep putting me on. Y'all keep supporting, man. I'm here to see everything, man. He's a very intriguing artist, and I'm willing to learn more, man. And with that being said, I ain't even gonna take no more of your time, man. You have a great rest of your day. I'll be out of your way, man. Peace.